Hey guys, what's up? Tamara here. Welcome to Book Chat Live. Thank you for watching. Today I am chatting with Elisa Norris, who writes as AJ Norris. She is the author of fiction titled Healing Hearts, which is the first book in her new series, which was published this past January. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because almost every Sunday through the end of July, I'll be here chatting with a new author that will be featured at Rust City Book Con. So don't forget to subscribe. Come back next week. And without further ado, hi, Elisa. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. How are you today?
I'm good, except my first book that is out, Healing Hearts, is not part of a series. I know
It's
you're
not.
probably confused because I have a series coming out in July. So
Okay, so this is a standalone.
Yes, it's a standalone. So
Okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Oh, well, thank you for the correction. I do not want to mess that up.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. So we were chatting earlier about you being a Michigan native. So we were talking about the weather and how great it is. I feel like this is the first weekend we've actually had really good weather since spring started. So
I know, I agree. It is absolutely gorgeous out today.
yeah,
I'm just like last Sunday. Did we have a snowstorm last Sunday?
we did. I think it was like 2 inches or something with
I
ice and
know.
everything. It's crazy.
It is crazy. So
Yeah.
this is just great.
Yeah, I know it's hard to be inside today. So let's just jump right in, shall we?
Mhm.
Okay, so to start off, before we start talking about your book, most writers, if not all, read as much as us readers do. So please share with me what's on your reading list right now.
Well, I probably don't read as much as I should. I just finished reading J.R. Ward's The Beast. So that was in her Black Dagger Brotherhood series. And looking forward to the book, in the second book in her spin-off series. Just saw the cover. I don't know if you got a chance to see the cover of that. It's called
No,
Bloodbound. It's
I haven't
awesome.
seen it yet. Who's the main characters in the second one?
Axe
Mm-mm.
and some another unknown female. I think her name is Elise or something like that. So I think that's
Cool.
what it said in the blurb. But yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, and I don't know. Liz Showalter, I like her. She has another book coming out soon. I'm not sure when it comes out. Soon, I think. So. But,
Awesome.
you know,
You know,
go
awesome.
ahead.
So tell me a little bit about what authors or books would you say kind of influenced your writing style when you were writing Healing Hearts?
Well, I'd probably have to say the same two authors, because I like to write in third person multiple. So, which is like more than two points of view. So, because I had the protagonist in that, and the antagonist, actually, I should say, has a part in it too, as well. So, I don't know. I just
That,
think it's more interesting to see what the different characters are thinking.
that's cool.
So,
So what genre is it actually, and what age range is it geared toward?
oh, it's definitely adult, and I would say it's romantic suspense. But the adults in it are younger, so I mean, you could say it's new adult because they're college age, but I actually consider it romantic suspense because it's
Okay.
you know, because of what it's about. So,
Oh, okay. Sounds
yeah.
interesting. So tell me a little bit about these characters that you've developed. Give us kind of a peek inside the story and, let us know what the characters are like.
Well, the main heroine is her name's Anna, and she's kind of an insecure college student, and she's in the beginning of the book, she's in a relationship with a person who is abusive towards her, emotionally, um, and then she realizes, like, that his behavior is getting worse, and so she dumps him because she's just, she just can't do it anymore. It's just, and she meets at the same time the hero of the book, Caden, and he's like a part-time cop, and he goes to school too as well. And he basically kind of teaches her that this guy is dangerous. You need to stay away from him because her ex-boyfriend continue to pursue her. He kind of stalks her, and he roughs her up a little bit. So there's a little bit of domestic violence in there. So it's, and then, but Caden also has a past, an abusive past himself. Not that, I mean, something that happened to him. And they both just basically are just kind of kindred spirits. They find each other and they both need to work on themselves, and they are able to help each other through that and see that, that they're okay. They're okay. They're going to be all right.
Oh, sounds like it's a
So,
little bit of touchy feelies going on in
it
there.
is, yeah, a little bit, but there is there's some dangerous parts to it that,
Well,
I don't want to give it away.
yeah,
So,
no, but being that it's, suspense, did you have
yeah.
any research or anything that you had to do while writing this book?
Um, well, not really, because I do have a little bit of personal experience. So, not physical abuse, but just, I think everybody's had that, just somebody who's not treated them quite right. And it's just basically, learning
Yeah.
to let go and love yourself, I guess. So,
Oh, that's a good message, actually.
so
Yes. Okay, wonderful. So tell us why we should read Healing Hearts. Tell us who have not read it, why we should go pick that up. And you guys, before she answers, I do have the link below, so you can just click that and go straight to Amazon to make the purchase, because I'm sure we will want to read it.
well, it is quite a steamy romance. So there's definitely that. There's touchy feely in it, but there's also, some very steamy scenes, between the two main characters, and I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but I
Okay,
mean,
so adult, some heat, some touchy feelies, a little bit of creepiness.
oh yeah, there's definitely a creepiness. The antagonist is definitely a character you will hate.
Okay, that's awesome. I actually like real, true. I really like when there's a real villain. Like, I hate the
Mhm.
books where the villain is kind of a cop out and he's really not, he or she isn't really that bad. I'm like,
Mhm.
no, make them the worst you can do
Oh
because,
no, he's vile. He's
okay,
vile. Yeah, he
all
creeps me
right.
out.
Well, you know what? That's when they're that bad, it makes it
Yeah.
even more satisfying when they go down in the end or if something bad happens to them. It's kind of like, they deserved it.
Yeah,
So.
definitely. I mean, his stalking definitely comes to a head. So there's definitely that. So,
Awesome. Okay, I'll definitely be reading it. Okay, so share with us what you're working on now. I know we talked a little bit about it yesterday, but refresh us and me.
I'm working on the work in progress. It's another romantic suspense, but the tentative title is Tattoo Killer, and it's about a divorced dad who, and uh, he has this got a psycho ex-wife, and she accuses him of killing somebody who had died previously, right, just previous to the book, with the start of the book, and then another girl dies, but coincidentally, he actually knew the two victims, and so that's basically what happens, and get to
So it's
figure
kind
out.
of another suspense title.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a romantic suspense. So
Hmm.
definitely adult.
Hmm.
I don't
Another
write
is another
A-rated.
standalone as well.
Yeah, it's funny at the end. I mean, because I've written the whole thing. I am editing it right now, so I could definitely do like a follow up book to it, but it could definitely not a series, but it could definitely have a a 2-part to it because because of I don't want to say what happens, so because of what happens, it's definitely something to continue. But I really couldn't do a whole series out of it because it's just I really wrote the first book the intention of it just being standalone. So
Hmm.
yeah.
That's cool. So
Yep.
obviously you're going to be signing Healing Hearts at Rust City. Will your
Yep.
new book be available by then as well?
Yeah, but not the one I was just talking about. I actually have a series that's coming out in July 12th is the release date, and that's the first of a paranormal series. That I actually have the blurb if you want me to read it.
Yes, because I told you the other day, this is my genre. I love
you
urban
know.
fantasy, paranormal romance. I'm all about it. So, yes, please share with us.
Okay, it's the first book in the series is called Her Black Wings, and okay, it is. I want to put it where I'm not like blocking the camera. Okay, Amalia Rivers longs to die and end her lonely existence. But it doesn't work out that way. A former runaway turned criminal, Amalia is murdered and thrust into a treacherous world full of red-skinned, horned beasts under the control of the demon ruler Abaddon. And instead of enjoying peace and serenity like she hoped, but saving a young child from certain brutal death in the last moments of her life has earned her a chance at salvation. Elliot the Redeemer, who's also an angel, by the way, wants no part in saving another soul. After one too many failures at redeeming all souls, the nail-biting, self-pitying Elliot has had enough of his work and prefer to live out his eternity on Earth, drowning in bourbon. It doesn't matter that Amalia has grown black-feathered wings, signifying the good that still dwells within her. He can't risk failure again. Amalia must save someone from her past in order to escape Abaddon's rule. She has to prevent the now grown child she saved from committing murder or risk returning to another world with Abaddon for good. She can't do it alone, though. Amalia needs the help of the angels sent to guide her, but their emerging love might not be enough to convince Elliot she's worth the risk. Amalia loves her black wings. She knows she's meant to be an angel, and she will stop at nothing to prove it.
Oh, that sounds good. It does. Wonderful. So this is obviously another adult
Oh, yes.
thing as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I like to clarify because you know
it's steamy.
it's steamy. Okay.
Oh, yes, it's definitely romance. So, yeah, I don't write anything else. So, I mean, they're always going to be romance books.
So what's the heat level? Like 1 to 10?
Well, I mean, it's not 50 Shades of Grey, so I wouldn't say that, but I don't know, maybe 7 or 8, I suppose. Okay. I don't know. Depends on what you consider, I don't know.
Well, you know what I read.
Might be different than mine.
Well, I don't know. We read kind of the same stuff, and so I mean, I'm okay with that level of heat. I don't know what I would consider that. Maybe an 8 or 9, depending on what book it is, I guess.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And then so the second, So I got to start. I finished the second book already in the series, but I don't know when that's going to be. What's going on with that one yet? So, and then I'm really excited to write the third one. So, but I wanted to get this other book done before just have.
Well, I love that you have it like plotted out already and you're already thinking about the future of this series because, paranormal, you can go on and on and on with the right character base, the right plots and everything. And especially with angels and demons, I mean, that's a really interesting subject matter, especially when I don't know, does yours touch a little bit on the religious side of things or not so much?
No. It's a completely made up world. It takes place on Earth mostly, but we do see heaven, we do see hell, although I don't call it that, but because there are different realms basically. So
lots of world building going on.
Yeah, you definitely, if it's not religious based, like it's not, no lectures, nothing, no preaching, none of that. It's totally just entertainment. So.
Okay, I like it. Wonderful. So being that you seem to be a seasoned writer and there's always writers in the audience, do you have any advice for people that are looking to write or want to get a book published or anything like that?
Well, I don't know, I'm not that seasoned, but I mean, you definitely have to write. Every day, make it a priority to write because the only way you're going to get anywhere is if you work hard. So, and then keep submitting to different publishers. Like if you don't want to do the agent route, because the agent route can be a lot word time consuming. It is soul sucking because you get rejected a lot. But you can also, there's lots of small or independent publishers that will, take your submissions without an agent. And so there's a lot of them out there that are really good companies that, really want you to succeed. So. Yeah. But you definitely have to write every day. I mean, there's no way around that. It just isn't.
It's commitment.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a commitment, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so, all right, we talked a little bit about Rust City, but I am curious to know, what are you most looking forward to regarding the BookCon?
Well, I don't know. It's fun to network with other authors and just different people and readers, especially, of course, because we would, we don't do this without readers, right? So, yeah, I like to be around that whole environment, I guess. It's just the whole thing. I just love books. I love writing. I love reading, I don't know. So,
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like, where else can you stand somewhere and have someone right next to you that you can talk books with? I mean,
yeah,
and I mean, usually there are people that go to cons are like real readers, not to say
yeah,
other people aren't, but they read more than a book a week, they
yeah,
could very well be reading a book a day, and they know a lot of authors, and they know a
yeah.
lot of, titles, and it's actually, I find it exciting to like have that, oh, did you read that? Yeah, I read that, or get
Hmm.
recommendations and the whole nine. And you really can't find that camaraderie with other readers anywhere else than a book con.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
that should be great.
I've been seeing all these pictures on Facebook of other writers I know that are at the RT in Vegas. Was that a Romantic Times or something? I don't know. But it stands for, I think it does. And it's like, God, I really wish I should have gone because it looks like they're having so much fun. And that's like a real
Yeah.
big, romance writers, convention. So
Yeah,
kind of missing out.
I went to it when it was in Chicago a few years ago,
Yeah.
and it was fun. It was definitely very hectic, especially on the
Hmm.
book signing day. I'd never seen anything like it, but I think I might be even more surprised after attending BEA this year, because it might probably blow that out of the water. And I thought that was a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to BEA too. Just, spectator, obviously, but, you know, but yeah, that should be exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Okay, so I don't know. Is there anything else you want to share with us about the books you have out or coming out that the readers should know?
I don't know, not really.
Not really.
I don't have any cover work for the book that's coming out in July, so I'm just like biting my nails waiting for that because I can't wait to see how it turns out and what they come up with. So I had some input on it, but basically it's like, yeah, we'd like your input, but we're probably going to do what we want. So, which is fine.
Really? Is that how that works?
Well, I mean, it just depends on the publisher. So,
Okay, so your publisher is getting the cover art done for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
But,
Well, that's
I mean, that's
interesting.
good because I don't want to be responsible for that either.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm. I
I like,
get that. So then if the cover is ugly, you can't be blamed for it.
oh no, I am not worried about it.
Okay. Well, they did a
I'm
good
not
job
worried
with
about
your
it.
first cover. Let me see your first cover again. Healing
Well, this is a
Heart.
different publisher too, so
Ah, okay.
it's going to be totally different. So,
Hmm.
you know, so
Well, with
yeah,
fantasy, a lot of the times the covers are not real people. They're drawn, or,
yeah,
not cartoon, but you know what I mean.
yeah. I know. Well, sort of, yeah, computer generated kind of.
Hmm.
They look real, but they're so perfect that yeah. But I like that. I think those are neat. I love those kind of covers. So
Yeah, and they're
I have no
usually
idea
so
what it's going to look like.
colorful.
So
Yeah. Well, when you get your cover and you're ready to release it, let me know. I'd
yeah,
like to
okay,
put it up because I love that stuff. So,
yeah, definitely. Thank you.
okay, absolutely. So now it's that time. You
Okay.
ready for the 60-second
Okay.
Q&A? Okay. Now don't forget the rules. You cannot say both or neither. You can only answer yes or no, unless A or B, unless it's an open-ended question where you have
Okay.
to give an actual answer.
Okay.
Okay, it's fun. Don't worry.
I'm
Okay.
not worried about it. That
Okay,
sounds fun.
wonderful. All right, so I'm gonna hit the start. Here we go. Physical books or ebooks?
Oh, physical books.
Hero or villain?
Hero.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Name a book that you've read in one sitting.
I've never done that, I don't think.
Oh,
Sorry.
beer or wine?
Wine.
Action or thriller?
Action.
Milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
Vampires or werewolves?
Vampires.
Where's your favorite place to read?
My bed.
Awesome. Audiobook or bookish podcast?
Audiobook.
Hmm. Which fictional universe would you choose to inhabit? Hunger Games or Red Rising?
I don't know what Red Rising is. I gotta be honest.
Oh, that's the Pierce Brown book.
It's what?
It's the Pierce Brown book. Oh, it's science fiction. One
I
more,
would say
and then
Red Rising because I wouldn't want to
okay.
be in the Hunger Games. Kind of scares me.
Oh, Lord. Hunger Games is not a joke. It's for real.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live there. I like the
Hmm.
books, but I wouldn't want to live there. So,
Okay, last question that we can fit in, and that is, if you could pick one superpower, what would it be?
mm, well, I don't know. I don't know, flying. I guess I've always wanted to
Flying?
fly. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fun. See, me, I'm that read minds girl. I want to know what everyone is thinking, where they can't lie to me.
Yeah, but then that could be bad because then you're just going around scowling at everybody because you're hearing what they're saying. And
Well, you know what? I go around scowling at everyone anyway. So, and it's like I can't even help it. It's just like I don't know. I try not to do that, but I've been told my emotions are written all over my face, no matter what.
I understand that. I'm kind of like that too. So it's funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For that matter, maybe that shouldn't be the superpower I get, because then I'll really be really raging at people. Then probably. Okay. Well, that is all for today. Unless you have something else you want to share with us.
And
No.
no, not really. So I wish I did. I feel badly, but you know.
No, no worries. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and it's been a pleasure.
All right. Thank you so much. It was
All
really
right.
fun.
Okay, thanks, Elise.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, you guys. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Again, please like and share this video with your bookish friends. And until next time, as always, happy reading. Bye, guys.